Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Golden Goal Show. Welcome to Season 6, Episode 13 here on a lovely day after we had some football this past week and weekend. It is everything back now. Champions League is back, Europa League is back, Conference League is back, and I'm on my back like a camel going through the Sahara Desert, looking at Mo Salah saying, "You are the best player in Africa." I love to say that because it's true. But everybody, welcome to the show. Watching on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, and everything. Watch us on Ika TikTok's lovely shot. He is such a good player. But yes, everybody, welcome watching the show. Let's first introduce our co-host of the show. First, his name is Paulinho, and he's a fan of Atletico Madrid. How are you doing, Mr. Paulinho?
I'm great. How are you, host?
I'm doing Peachy as a Peach and Princess Peach, Bowser, Mario.
Splendid.
Thank you, mate. Thank you, mate. Enjoy your shower. But yes, introducing our next guest on the show.
Enjoy me.
Maybe. Yes, he is a fan of Juventus and Roma. How are you doing, Mr. Reginho?
Well,
Ooh, okay.
excuse me. Anyway,
You're excused.
I have mixed emotions today.
As you should. Hey, the good thing right now is that's important. Everybody watching, he is eating Panda Express, USA delicacy.
Oh, it is so good.
It slaps as hard as Mason Green. Oh,
Yes,
okay.
sir. Pause.
I went there. Sorry, no, he didn't do that. Okay, well, yes. Everybody, let's move on swiftly to the first segment of the show, which is indeed the breaking news going on in world football with the world football's breaking news. Can't you believe that? So nice, I said it twice. But yes, let's get into it. So, the first breaking news is indeed about Sean Dyche becomes the third Nottingham Forest manager this season, days after Ange Postecoglou's sacking. So yes, Nottingham Forest has appointed Sean Dyche as their new head coach just days after Ange Postecoglou's sacking. The ex-Burnley and Everton manager has signed a contract until 2027 and becomes Forest's third boss of the season, following from Nuno Espirito Santo and Postecoglou sacking. After Nuno was giving his marching orders in September, successor Postecoglou lasted just 39 days in the job. The former Tottenham Hotspur boss was dismissed immediately after Forest's 3-0 defeat to Chelsea on Saturday, having failed to win any of their 8 games in charge. And owner Evan Murikanis has moved quickly to find a replacement, turning to experienced figure Dyche. And yeah, very, very interesting now to appoint the manager. I mean, at least right now, they won't get sacked, or they won't get relegated, because Sean Dyche, he is a master of not getting relegated. So, Forest, you're good in the Premier League at the moment. All right. Well, Mr. Reginho, 1 or 2 words about Mr. Sean Dyche becoming the third Nottingham Forest manager just this season. Crazy.
Postecoglou should have had 2 seasons. But
Yeah.
third time is the charm.
Yeah, and I was going to say that if they got relegated, then he won it the second season, then that counts towards his record. So, hey, there we go. There we go. Okay, lovely stuff. Well, everybody, let's go on to the next breaking news of the show. So the next breaking news is indeed about Chelsea legend David Luiz creates Champions League history before teammates' shocking red card. So yes, David Luiz has written himself into Champions League record books, but unwittingly saw a powerful teammate steal the headlines. So the former Chelsea and Arsenal defender has even more present for the Cyprus side during a maiden campaign among Europe's elite. Luiz completed a surprise return to European football from his native Brazil side to sign for Paphos on August 11th, just 11 years after their formation. He has since started all 3 of their club's Champions League matches this season, including Tuesday's early kickoff game versus Karyat. The Kazakhstan-based opponents are captained by Alexander Mitrovic, who is the man who has helped Luiz make his elite European history. So yes, what is this history? David Luiz creates Champions League history by being 38 years old in 161 days, and Karyat Almaty's Markovic was 38 years old and 35 days, are the 2 oldest outfielders to play in a Champions League game. So very, very cool. That's never happened in UEFA history, and yes, happens now. That's the only outfielders, not goalkeepers. So yeah, very, very cool. Shout out to David Luiz. Always his hair looks very, very cool. Okay, Mr. Reguinho, 1 or 2 words about David Luiz making history with the other player.
He's an underrated baller. Straight up.
Agreed. The Brazilian genes run in them forever. So, love to see them. Okay, lovely stuff. Let's move on to the next breaking news of the show. So, the next breaking news is indeed about Barcelona and Villarreal possibly playing in Miami. But deeply regret controversial Villarreal versus Barcelona La Liga match in Miami has been cancelled. La Liga has cancelled the proposed league in Miami between Villarreal and Barcelona. UEFA announced earlier in the month that they have reluctantly given approval for the Spanish top flight fixture to be played abroad on December 20th at the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. And UEFA insisted both matches are expected, and the president Alexander Serafin stressed that the league matches should be played on home soil. There was widespread criticism over the changes, and many fans, like Serafin, believe domestic matches should be played not anywhere else but in their home stadium. La Liga now announced that Villarreal vs Barcelona scheduled to play in American City will not be played overseas. And yeah, honestly, a lot of fans are happy about this, and I don't know who would be disappointed beside the, Barca fans in Miami. So, hey, good on La Liga for doing this, so good for them. Okay, lovely stuff. Mr. Reguinho, 1 or 2 words about Barcelona and Villarreal playing back in the home country of Spain.
I think that's a good idea. Why have Spain? I cannot speak.
You can do it.
Why have a Spanish league, like a Spanish
There we
league,
go.
be played outside of Spain? It doesn't make sense.
Okay, well let's you try that again. Let's try that in Spanish. Come on, you can say it in Spanish this time.
You want to say in Spanish?
Yeah. Repeat your sentence.
Okay. ¿Por qué van a tener a una liga de España?
There we go. See that rolled off the tongue.
En los Estados Unidos.
Okay. That rolled off the tongue much better than when you tried it in English. Is it okay? Well, this is completely different from the show, but what was your first language?
My first language was Spanish.
Okay, see, there we go. That makes sense. That's why my English is so shit and your English is sometimes so shit too.
My third language is Japanese.
Yes, Nihonjo desu.
I am excited.
Okay, this sounds racist, but we are going to Japan, everybody. So hey,
we're gonna ball out over there.
Definitely, we're gonna sign for every team. Okay, well, anyways, moving on to this next breaking news. So the next breaking news is indeed about Chelsea add 33 players to the Champions League squad, including a club legend's son. So if Chelsea boss Enzo Maresca wanted to bring down the average age of the team, he has more fulfilled the remit. Ahead of the Blues Champions League tie against Ajax Wednesday, a staggering 33 youngsters were added to their squad. The entire cohort has been ratified by UEFA, with Chelsea squad on a Champions League website updated to include the raft of fresh faces. As of 33, 29 are teenagers and 8 of those are 16 years old. So who are the standout names amongst those Chelsea's 33 additions? Chief among the babyface additions into the squad is 16-year-old defender Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva is the Blues icon Thiago Silva's son, who made 155 appearances for their club across 4-season stint. And that time, the Brazilian great helped Chelsea win the Champions League, the UEFA Super Cup, and the Club World Cup, with all trophies being between May 21 and February 2022. Thiago isn't the only son of former Chelsea figure to be named in 33 new additions. Midfielder Landano Emenalo is the 17-year-old son of the ex-Blues technical director Mikel Emenalo. So yeah, very, very cool. Shout out to Mr. Thiago Silva. He's actually a decent player, so hope to see him play for the Chelsea ranks in the future. It's always nice to see club legends' sons play for them. Okay, lovely stuff. Mr. Reguinho, 1 or 2 words about Thiago Silva living up to his dad's steps.
That's football heritage right there.
Mm-hmm.
You love to see it.
It's in the genes. Love it. Okay, lovely stuff. Let's move on to the next breaking news. So the next breaking news is indeed about Harry Kane beats Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo's to elite record during Bayern Munich clash. So another game, another Hurricane record, no surprises. The 32-year-old was once again amongst the goals for Bayern Munich's Wednesday night's 4-0 Champions League win over Club Brugge at the Allianz Arena. Kane has continued his stunning start to the season to bringing up his 20th goal in all competitions, with his latest coming against Bayern's Belgian opponents. So yes, it only took Kane 14 minutes to get on the score sheet, 9 minutes after the opener happened, and yeah, very cool. So Kane, in doing so, has beaten Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi's personal record of scoring 20 goals at the start of the season, managing just 12 games. Messi only reached 20 goals in 17 games in 3 occasions, while Ronaldo best start was 2014-2015, which was 13 fixtures. So yes, oh my god, Harry Kane, he is, I mean, to be fair, he is playing in Bundesliga. That is, yes, he is such a legend over there. And yeah, I get it. But man, Harry Kane's a machine. He's a machine. He's doing it in the Bundesliga. He's doing it as well too in the Champions League. No surprises with him. No surprises at all. So yeah, shout out to Mr. Harry Kane. Lovely stuff. Okay, Mr. Reginho, 1 or 2 words about Harry Kane beating so many records. Each show he breaks a record.
I don't see him stopping anytime soon. Bayern is such a solid team for him, and they play for him, and he plays for the team. He's such a complete striker.
Agreed.
I don't see him stopping.
If he does well in this, he's going to do well, obviously, in Bundesliga. He's going to get 40 plus goals as per usual. If he does well as well too in Champions League for Bayern, and as well in the World Cup for England, easy Ballon d'Or. Easy Ballon d'Or. And if not, then it's probably going to be Haaland if, they do good with Man City. And if not, Mbappe going to be good with Real Madrid and France. I don't know. Hey, lots of choices, but we have time. It's cool.
What about Endrick with Madrid?
Endrick's going to win the Golden Bench Award. Yes, I went there.
At least he'll win it.
Yes, at least he'll win it. Okay. All right, everybody. Let's move on to the last breaking news of the show. Sad times. So the last breaking news of the show is indeed about Arne Slot delivers a worrying update on Alexander Isak as Liverpool forward taken off at half-time. So Alexander Isak suffered an injury scare during Liverpool's win over Eintracht Frankfurt. Arne Slot has confirmed the Swedish striker was taken off at half-time in the Champions League on Wednesday night. Isak has started for the Reds as they ended their losing run with a 5-1 thrashing at Bundesliga outfit. It followed the 4 consecutive losses, all competitions are for Slot's side, dating back to before the international break. However, there were still negatives from the trip to Germany, with a pair of injury concerns for the Premier League champions. Jeremy Frimpong was forced off for just 19 minutes with what appears a hamstring injury. The Dutch fullback, who sustained a similar issue earlier in the season, was replaced by Conor Bradley. Meanwhile, Isak did not re-emerge for the second half alongside the rest of his teammates. Instead, Federico Chiesa took his place at the Reds' front line, with the visitors leading 3-1 from the opening 45 minutes. And Slot has now revealed that Isak was suffering from discomfort in his groin prior to being taken off. Yeah, very, very sad. And he said this as well too in an interview. That is a pity, but it's such a difficult balance for someone who has just missed 3 months. Let's hope for the best, but it's not easy balancing the injuries. So, yes, all these groin injuries. Everybody needs to be careful off the pitch. But yeah, okay, Mr. Isak, Mr. Frimpong, get well soon, mate. Get well soon. Mr. Reginho, 1 or 2 words about Mr. Alexander Isak getting a boo-boo in the groin.
I think he has to not follow in Lamine Yamal's footsteps.
That's right. Keeps watching too much highlights. That's what happens. The groin gets very sad.
That's a yikes.
That is a big yikes. That is the biggest yikes I've ever heard in my life. Okay. Lovely stuff. Very lovely stuff. All right, well, everybody, that was indeed the breaking news segment of the show. Let us now move on to the next segment, which is indeed, I'm going to press this lovely button. There we go. And yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's just a... Okay, no, I don't like this music. I want another music. No. There we go. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to press this button. So yes, everybody, let's move on to the next segment, which is indeed the top 5 leagues in Europe, starting with the Premier League. So yes, Mohamed Salah looking good. So let's get into the Premier League right now. So the Premier League, the table at the moment is indeed first, Arsenal, second, Manchester City, third, Liverpool, third, Bournemouth, and fifth, Chelsea. What the hell? Why did they put 3 twice on here? That's absolutely crazy. You know what? It's because the stats are actually the same. That's kind of weird. Yeah, down the table. 18th place is Nottingham Forest, 19th place is West Ham United, and 20th place is Wolverhampton Wanderers going down. The Dogs can't swim. The top goal scorers for the Premier League at the moment is indeed first, Erling Haaland, with 11 goals for Manchester City. Crazy. Good for him. Second is Antonio Semenyo, with 6 goals for Bournemouth. Good for him. And third is Igor Thiago, with 5 goals for Brentford. Shout out to these great players. All right, match day 8, let us get into it. So, first match was Nottingham Forest and Chelsea, 0-3. We talked about this match. Yes, 0-3 for Chelsea, and a red card for Chelsea, of course, continuing their 4th red card game. So, good for them. And yeah, good goals from the Chelsea sides. Next match was Sunderland and Wolves, 2-0 for Sunderland. Good rub for Sunderland, currently 7th place. Good for them. Next match was Burnley and Leeds United, 2-0 for Burnley. Not bad for them at the moment, out of relegation. Next match, Crystal Palace and Bournemouth. What a great match this was, actually. Very, very good match. Crystal Palace coming back to save them to get just 1 point. So yeah, shout out to both teams. Both was doing very good. Next match, Brighton and Newcastle, 2-1 for Brighton winning at home. Good win for them, currently 10th place. Next match, Manchester City and Everton. Everton had their chances, but Man City, yeah, decent win for them, 2-0. And Erling Haaland scoring as usual. Next match, Fulham and Arsenal. 0-1 for Arsenal, winning away. And yes, good win for them. Doing great. Next match, Tottenham and Aston Villa. 1-2 for Aston Villa, winning away. And yeah, good stuff for Villa. Finally getting on a rhythm of winning games. Good for them. Next match, oh my god, what a match this was. Liverpool and Manchester United. It was 1-2 for Manchester United, winning away. Continuing Liverpool's downfall of bad form, losing 3 straight games in a row. And yes, good win. And of course, the GOAT, the man, the myth, the legend, Harry Maguire scoring in the 93rd minute. What a bloody, bloody great player he is. My GOAT. All right, next match was indeed West Ham United and Brentford. It was 0-2 for Brentford. Great stuff from Brentford, winning away. Currently, a nice, measly 13th place. Okay. Mr. Reginio, who is your Match Day 8 Premier League Player of the Week?
The fact that Harry Maguire did not get man of the match that game is crazy.
Did he not?
No, he did not. Lamens their keep.
I mean, he did good too. He did good too.
Well, yeah, he did good. I'm not saying he didn't do good. I'm just saying
Yeah.
Maguire to clutch up and win
Oh, sorry.
is crazy. That's crazy. Definitely crazy. I gotta give it to Maguire. Stepping up when he needs to step up.
Honestly, I give him applause for that.
Yeah, well, he doesn't have the captain's armband anymore, right?
Does he not? I'm pretty sure he does.
I don't think so. I think
no, Bruno Fernandes, I think, has it.
Yeah, he does. Stepping up as a leader, even though he does not have the captain's armband, still solid guy.
Slabhead is my goat. Love that for him. Okay, lovely stuff. Well, everybody, that was indeed the Premier League. Let's move on to the next league, which is indeed the La Liga, which is the league in Spain. So Yamal looking very happy. All right, let's get into the La Liga. So at the moment in La Liga, first place is indeed Real Madrid. Second place is Barcelona. Third is Villarreal. Fourth is Atletico Madrid. Fifth is Real Betis. Sixth is Espanyol. Down the table, 18th place is Real Sociedad. 9th is Real Oviedo. And 20th is Girona, going down. The top goal scorers at the moment is indeed first Kylian Mbappe with 10 goals for Real Madrid. Great player he is right now. Second is Julian Alvarez with 6 goals for Atletico Madrid. And third is Eta Young with 5 goals for Levante. Great stuff for those lads doing great stuff. All right, match day 9, let us get into the fixtures. First match was Real Oviedo and Espanyol 0-2 for Espanyol. Great win for them. Currently, a nice 6th place. Good for them. Next match, Sevilla and Mallorca. 1-3 for Mallorca, winning away. Good good win for them as well to fight relegation. Next match is Barcelona and Girona. 2-1 for Barcelona. Great win for them. And yes, currently in second place, keeping it up with Real Madrid. Next match was Villarreal and Real Betis. 2-2. A great game it was here, but yes, a tie. A decent result. Next match was Atletico Madrid and Osasuna. 1-2. JK is 1-0 for Atletico Madrid. And yeah, a win for them. Currently in fourth place. Looks like they're getting in the rhythm of something. So let's hope. Next match was Elche and Athletic Bilbao. 0-0. Not much happened. We can all sleepy time. Next match. Celta Vigo and Real Sociedad. 1-1. And a red card for Celta Vigo being naughty deserved the spankings. But yeah, decent result. Next match, Levante and Real Vallecano. Oof. 0-3 for Real Vallecano battering Levante at their home. And now Real Vallecano is currently in a nice 11th place. Not too shabby. Next match was Getafe and Real Madrid. And it was 0-1 for Real Madrid winning away. Kylian Mbappe doing his stuff. And a red card for Getafe being naughty. Next match, Alaves and Valencia. 0-0. Not much happened here. And we can move on swiftly. All right. Lovely stuff for La Liga. Mr. Reguinho. Who is your Matchday 9 La Liga player of the week?
Shout out to the GOAT, Anthony.
Okay. Did
Putting
he
the
play?
team on his back. Yeah, he played for Betis and he scored the 2 goals
Ooh. Did he score 2
ended up
goals?
tying.
Oh,
They ended up tying the game.
good for him. That's my goat. Mr. Maguire, Mr. Kane, and Mr. Anthony doing
Fidget
great.
spinner.
Yes, the fidget spinner. I wonder if was the last time he did that move. Damn. He needs to do it more.
Yeah, it's been a while. You should do it again for the vibes.
He should do it again for the vibes. Okay, lovely stuff. Well, that was the La Liga, everybody. Let's now move on to the next league, which is indeed the drum roll Serie A, which is indeed the Italian league where they play in Italy, and Mr. Stock McTominay looking beautiful. All right, let us get into the Serie A. So, first place, don't cry. I will cradle you like a baby. So, first place in Serie A at the moment is indeed AC Milano. Second place is Inter Milano. Third is Napoli. Fourth is at Roma. Fifth is Bologna. Sixth is Como. Should we even say seventh place? Nah, we shouldn't. Down the table, 18th place is Fiorentina. 19th is Genoa. And 20th is Pisa, going down like the tilted tower. Fortnite. All right, the top goal scorers for Serie A at the moment is indeed Riccardo Orsolini with 5 goals for Bologna. Second is Christian Pulisic with 4 goals for AC Milano. And tied with him is Nico Paz with 4 goals for Como. Shout out to these great players doing great stuff right now in Serie A. All right, lovely stuff. Let us get into the Matchday 7 fixtures. First match was Lecce and Sassuolo. 0-0. Not much happened. We can go to sleep and sleep peacefully. Next match was Pisa and Verona. 0-0. We can go to sleep peacefully. Next match was Torino and Napoli. 1-0 for Torino. Good win for Torino, winning at home against Napoli. Not too tough for them. Okay, next match was Roma and Inter Milano. 0-1 for Inter Milano, winning away in Roma. So great win for Inter Milano to stay up above with AC Milano. It's first and second place. Okay, love is up. Moving on to the next match. It was Como and Juventus. A very early match here in the States. It was 2-0 for Como, winning at the home stadium. Shout out to Como and Nico Paz doing great stuff. I know those Juventus fans be crying. All right, next match was Genoa and Parma. 0-0. And it was a red card for Parma being naughty. And yes, a lot of naughty stuff, spicy stuff. Next match was Cagliari and Bologna. 0-2 for Bologna, winning away in Cagliari. And yes, good win for them. Curly in 5th place. Great for them. Next match was Atalanta Lazio. 0-0. I guess we can move on. Next match was AC Milano and Fiorentina. 2-1 for AC Milano, winning at home against Fiorentina. Yes, good match this was. And yes, good stuff for AC Milano, currently first place. Next match, Cremonese and Udinese. 1-1. And yes, decent tie for both. So we can move on. All right, Mr. Reguinho. Who is your Matchday 7 player of the week? Definitely not someone on Juventus, I'll tell you that. I'm going to press this button.
Are you serious? Well,
Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, Juventus really. Honestly,
Sorry.
look.
Okay. Sorry. Sorry.
To be fair, I was not getting up at 5:30 in the morning to watch
That's
that
why they
game.
lost, mate. It's all because of you.
Crazy.
It's all because of you. I'm gonna give you this red card for you, mate.
Crazy. Second of all, that Roma Inter game,
Hmm?
Roma should have won that.
Mm.
I'm just saying, Roma should have won that.
Mm. You take your chances. Don't put them away. Nothing happens. Can't do anything much about.
But man of or player of the match week has
Yes.
to be um. Did Rafael Leao play? I think he did, right?
Yeah, he did play for Inter Milan.
I think he scored the two goals. Let me see.
Did he? No, I don't think he
Yeah,
scored the two
yeah, he
goals.
did. He
He
scored
scored both.
both.
I think he scored
Yeah,
a penalty, right?
he scored a penalty and then he scored his first goal in the 63rd minute and then a pen.
I should have known. I was
He
watching that match too.
came in as a sub, I'm assuming. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
What a definitely him.
Okay.
No, he started, I think. He started.
Pretty
Shout
sure.
out to him. I
Yeah.
love him as a player. He's such a good player. He's so fun to watch and he's always smiling. Like he always
Was
plays with a smile.
When's the last time you wore that kit of him?
Recently actually, last week.
Good. Oh, really? Okay. Hey, shout out to you.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I
It's a
was at a
beautiful kit.
store and I was like, you know what? Shout out Rafael.
It's a cool kit. I think it's the one that's like color changing. It's like red,
Yeah,
green, blue, pink. I don't know.
it's
It's
so
cool.
nice. It's so nice.
You're welcome. Okay. Well, everybody, let's move on to the next league, which is indeed the Bundesliga, which is indeed the league in Germany, where they play football in Germany. That's said that twice. We love that. Okay, Harry Kane. Thank you. Well, let's now get into the Bundesliga. So yes, Bundesliga at the moment, the table is showing first place for Bayern München. Surprise, surprise. Second is RB Leipzig. Third is Stuttgart. Fourth is Dortmund. Fifth is Bayern Leverkusen. And sixth is Köln. Down the table, 16th place is Mainz. 17th place is Heidenheim. And 18th place is Borussia Mönchengladbach. Going down. Wow, not good at all. All right, the top goals scores for the Bundesliga at the moment is the first, Harry Kane, with 12 goals for Bayern. No surprises there. Second is Can Unzan with 5 goals for Eintracht Frankfurt. And tied with him is Luis Diaz with 5 goals for Bayern München. Nice job for those young lads and old lads. All right, match day 7. Let us get into the fixtures. So, the first match was Union Berlin and Borussia Mönchengladbach. 3-1 for Union Berlin winning away. JK, they went at home. So, yeah, good stuff for them. Next match was Mainz in by Leverkusen. What a match this was. 3-4 for Leverkusen winning away. Mainz doing great, but not enough to win at home. Yes, Leverkusen currently in 5th place. Next match was RB Leipzig in Hamburg. It was 2-1 for Leipzig winning at home in Leipzig. And yes, currently 2nd place. Not too shabby. And Hamburg as well too. They're not doing too bad as well. Next match was Köln in Augsburg. It was 1-1 and a tie right there. Can move on. Next match was Heidenheim and Werder Bremen. Ooh, 2-2. A great match this was. And yes, Werder Bremen did hold off. Heidenheim did great as well too. So tie for both. Next match was Wolfsburg in Stuttgart with near 3 for Stuttgart winning away in Wolfsburg. And yes, good stuff for Stuttgart, currently 3rd place. Next match was Der Klassiker, which is indeed the fixture between Bayern München and Borussia Dortmund. 2-1 for Bayern München winning at home. No surprises there. That kind of usually always happens, but it was at least close. But yes, win for Bayern München, currently top of the table. Next match was FC Freiburg and Eintracht Frankfurt. 2-2. It was a tie right there. Decent game, but Eintracht Frankfurt still having defensive issues as per usual. I hate to say it. Next match was St. Pauli and Hoffenheim. It was 0-3 for Hoffenheim winning away. And yes, good win for them, currently in 8th place. All right, lovely stuff. That lovely jubbly. Mr. Reginho, who is your match day 7 player of the weekday?
I think he's underrated as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, me, I think he's really underrated.
If you say Harry
But-
Kane, I'm gonna slap your butt.
No. Well, I think he was underrated in
Mhm.
Tottenham. Anyway, it has to
Oh.
be And check this out.
Mhm.
Alejandro Grimaldo.
Ooh, for Bayern.
Yeah, he's
Leverkusen. Yeah.
Leverkusen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him as a player. I don't see him as much as I should see him play, but he ended up scoring 2 goals for Leverkusen.
I think he scored like a really nice free kick, but that might have been
Oh,
another match. I don't know.
yeah, shout out to him. He's
Yep.
he's a good player.
Okay. Agreed.
Mine would be
Oh, Paulinho.
God.
Bakat. Yes, he is still a great player for Frankfurt. I mean, if it wasn't for him right now, Eintracht Frankfurt would be in.
Well, I mean, that's the Frankfurt system. They find a good striker and then they supply
Mm,
him, and for the most part, they deliver, and then they
yep,
make hella money off of him. So it's
that's
a good
very
model.
true. It's very true. It's very true.
The Atalanta model, pretty much.
No, hey, I didn't say it. I didn't say it. Okay, well, everybody, that was indeed the Bundesliga. Let us now move on to the next league, which is indeed the Ligue 1, which is the league in France where they play football in France. Sure. All right, Usman Dembele looking good. All right, let's get into the Ligue 1. So, at the moment, Ligue 1, the table is showing. First place, Marseille. Second place is PSG. Third is Strasbourg. Fourth is Lens. Fifth is Lyon. And sixth is Lille. Down the table, 16th place is L'Alvi. 17th is Angers. And 18th is Mel. All right, the top goal scorers for Ligue 1 at the moment is first, Joaquin Patellini with 7 goals for Strasbourg. Second is Mason Greenwood with 6 goals for Marseille, battering it up over there. And third is Ansu Fati with 5 goals for Monaco. Good for those great lads, partially. All right, match day 8. Let us get into the matches. All right, first match was PSG and Strasbourg. What a match this was. It was great, actually. So, yes, it was 3-3 with Strasbourg tying PSG in Paris. So, yes, great result for Strasbourg, and PSG not really happy about that. But, yes, Strasbourg is a great side, so I'm sure they might take that one. Next match is Nice and Lyon. It was 3-2 for Nice. A great win for Nice. Very nice for Nice. Yes, good win for them. Next match was Angers and Monaco. 1-1. Not the best result for Monaco, but I'm sure Angers will take that to the heart. So, yes, good match. Next match was Marseille and L'Alvi. Oh, 6-2 for Marseille winning at home in their Velodrome. And a red card for L'Alvi being naughty. Wow, 8 goals in this match. Good for Marseille. Wow. Next match was Lens and Paris FC. 2-1 for Lens, winning at home. And as well, Paris FC doing decent. They're 11th place, but hey, not too bad. Next match was Rennes and Aria. 2-2. A great match here, but a tie. Not what really Rennes wanted, but yeah, we'll take that. Next match was Toulouse and Metz. 4-0 for Toulouse winning at home versus Metz, and a red card for Metz being naughty, and Toulouse will take that. Next match was Lorient and Brest. 3-3. A great match this was for Brest and Lorient, and yes, yeah, decent. 3-3. Next match was Nantes and Lille. 0-2 for Lille, winning at away in Nantes. And yes, good for Lille, currently in a nice little 6th place. Not too bad. All right, Mr. Reguinho, who is your match day 8 player of the week in Ligue 1?
Shout out Aubameyang.
Obama what?
Aubameyang? Aubameyang?
Obama
Right?
what?
I said it right.
Obama what? Obama who? Obama Blood Club, man.
You know what? Do you know what?
What?
You know what?
What?
Pierre-Emerick. That's what I'm gonna say now. Pierre-Emerick.
Okay, very good. Well done.
Aubameyang.
Good job. Okay, Mr. Paulinho, who is your match day 8 Ligue 1 player of the week?
Definitely the man that cannot be named, the woman slapper.
Oh, okay.
Ethan. Oh,
Did he slap the woman? I thought he just did something.
The forcer.
Okay,
he got
anyways.
allegations, right? Was it ever proved?
Yeah, it was a video. It was a video.
Oh, well, I don't really pay attention to that drama side
His
of
charges
football.
weren't pressed, but 4 goals.
Speaking of pressing, he did very good this match.
Yeah, 4 goals, and then the other guy I want to shout out is Pavel Such for Lyon. He came in as the replacement for Ryan Cherky. Got 2 goals this weekend, and he's been kind of getting more and more minutes, and he really stepped up this weekend. So
Okay.
it's exciting to see him come through. My player. Oh, by the way, Premier League player of the match week is Harry Maguire.
Okay. Yes, agreed.
La Liga one is Jorge de Frutos
Okay.
for
Oh,
Rayo Vallecano.
okay.
And then what else did I miss? Serie A. Give me
Rafa Leao, say
Giovanni.
right now. Huh?
Who'd you say?
Giovanni Simeone.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Cavani.
Rafa Leo had he had a penalty though.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, he had a long shot and a penalty.
You're disregarding Penaldo because of that too?
Let's move on to the next league, which is oh yeah, that was indeed the top 5 leagues of Europe. So let's move on to the next 2 league, which is indeed the MLS and Saudi Pro League, with Ronaldo and Messi still kicking it about in their old ages of 30s and 40s. All right, so let's get into the MLS. At the moment, it is indeed finished at the MLS with standings. Well, currently, Inter Miami is third. They finished third in their nice little MLS, so they're going on to playoffs, I think. And yeah, top goal scorers for MLS ended with Lionel Messi with 29 goals for Inter Miami. Dennis Wanga with 24 goals for LAFC, and tied with him Sam Surridge with 24 goals for Nashville Tennessee. Yeehaw, sure. All right, other one is indeed the Saudi Pro League with Al Nassr, Cristiano Ronaldo's team, in first place. And top goal scorer for Saudi Pro League at the moment is the first, João Felix, with 8 goals for Al Nassr, doing great over there. Second is Joshua King with 7 goals for Al Qais. And third is Julian Cornillac with 6 goals for Al Khalilia. Yeah, I said that right. All right, lovely stuff.
Wait, sorry, chef.
Yes.
Can I say my player of the week for that?
Are you shitting me? Okay, go ahead. Yep.
What? Hey, MLS is still a league, my guy.
Yep. Go ahead.
Shout out Son.
Right.
Sonny.
Oh, human son. Yep.
Yes,
Sure.
shout out Sonny. And then for Saudi Pro League, shout out Kingsley Coleman. That guy's a baller.
Damn. Is he over there? I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
He
with
is Al Nassr, right?
Mr. Sui. Yeah.
Oh shoot. Okay. Cool. Hopefully he's not injured. So happy for him. Okay. Very lovely stuff. Well, everybody, let's then move on to the next league, which is indeed the
Sunday League. Oh.
No, it is the UEFA Champions League. Dembele looking like he wants to point at you. But yes, the Champions League did happen, and I'm so glad it is back. And we can go ahead and say the teams that are currently qualified. So yes, first place at the moment is indeed for match day 3, PSG. Second is Bayern. Third is Inter. Fourth is Arsenal. Fifth is Real Madrid. Sixth is Dortmund. Seventh is Man City. And 8th is Arsenal. So those are the teams that are currently going on without even having to play any playoffs. The teams that are currently relegated from the Champions League at the moment is indeed first.
Don't say Juventus.
It is you. Yeah, I hate to say it, but
My gosh.
Second is Bodo Glimt, Monaco, Slavia Praha, Paphos, Bayer Leverkusen, Villarreal, Copenhagen, Olympiacos, Kariat, Benfica, and Ajax. All currently, if it drops right now, they are out. Very sad. All right, well, the top goal scorers for Champions League at the moment is indeed first, Kylian Mbappe. With 5 goals for Real Madrid. Right with him is Harry Kane, with 5 goals for Bayern Munich. And then, as well, there's 3 goals for all these players, with Anthony Gordon, 4 goals for Newcastle. Oh, yeah, my bad. And Erling Haaland with 4 goals for Man City, and Marcus Rashford with 4 goals for Barcelona. Look at all these lovely stuff. So yeah, 3 Englishmen for them. So cool, very cool. As well, I'll include Haaland as an Englishman because his accent is funny. All right, well, everybody, let us get into the Champions League Match Day 3 fixtures. So first match was Barcelona and Olympiacos. Oof, 6-1 for Barcelona winning at home. And a red card for Olympiacos being naughty. And yes, wow. Mr. What's his name? Ferran? Is that his name? Ferran? Is that the guy who did good? They got a hat trick in that match.
In which match?
Fermin?
Fermin, yeah. I'm thinking of Ferran Torres, but it's Fermin. Yeah, you're right. My bad.
Fermin Lopez.
Yes, sir. Yes, yeah, he did great. And also Marcus Rashford did great, and Yamin Yamal did something good too. So hey, good for them. Next match, Carriat and Paphos, 0-0. Red card for Paphos being naughty. David Luiz played, so that's pretty cool. Next match was Newcastle and Benfica. 3-0 for Newcastle, doing great stuff. Poor Jose Mourinho getting battered with Benfica. Retired, mate. All right, next match is PSV and Napoli. Wow. Napoli's biggest feat, 6-2 for PSV, and red card for Napoli being naughty. Good job for the Dutch side. Next match is Bayern Leverkusen and PSG. Another big battering here, 2-7 for PSG, battering Leverkusen at the home stadium. A red card for both teams. Next match was Union St. Gilles and Inter Milan. A comfortable win for Inter Milan, winning 0-4 away in the lovely place of Belgium. Next match was Copenhagen and Borussia Dortmund. Not a bad game for Copenhagen, but yeah, 2-4 for Dortmund, winning away in Copenhagen. So yeah, good win for them. Next match was Villarreal in Manchester City. 0-2 for Manchester City, winning in Villarreal 2-0. And yeah, good scores from Erling Haaland and Bernardo Silva. Next match was Arsenal and Atletico Madrid. Oh my god, we'll talk about this. But 4-0 for Arsenal, doing just absolutely great stuff against Atletico Madrid. Very That's all I gotta say. Gabriel, what a header. Next match was Athletic Bilbao and Quarterberg with 3-1 versus Quarterberg. And yes, yeah, good one for them, Athletic Bilbao. Next match was Galatasaray and Bodo Glimt. 3-1 for Galatasaray, winning at home versus Bodo Glimt. And Osimhen stealing the show, literally stealing the ball from the bad passes. Yeah, good for him. Next match was Chelsea and Ajax. 5-1 for Chelsea, battering Ajax in London at the home stadium. And yes, Ajax looked very, very uneventful and didn't want to play. So break off for them as well too, being naughty. Next match was Real Madrid and Juventus. Good game this was, but someone couldn't put the chances away. But someone did put the chance away, which is indeed Mr. Bellingham. 1-0 for Real Madrid.
Merchant. Sorry.
It's okay, it happens. All right, next match was Sporting Lisbon and Marseille. 2-1 for Sporting Lisbon. And the red card for Marseille being naughty. And Igor Paschal, what a match. What a great goal that was. But yes, Sporting Lisbon could win for them. Next match was Monaco and Tottenham. 0-0. Not much happening. Not the best result for Tottenham. Next match, Atalanta Slavia Praha. Oh, 0-0 here. Not the best result for Atalanta as well too. Wow. And the next match was 1-5 for Liverpool versus Eintracht Frankfurt, with Liverpool battering Eintracht Frankfurt in the stadium. And yes, Eintracht Frankfurt, they were winning 1-0, but yeah, it got carried away. And then Ekatike just got 2 goals against his former side. It just proves that he is the man. So hey, shout out to him. Next match was Bayern München and Club Brugge. 4-0 for Bayern München, winning in München versus the Belgium side. Yep, easy for them, and we move on. All right, Mr. Reginio, I'll ask you first. I'll just ask you 2 questions. So first, the first question for you. Juventus Real Madrid. What do you think about this match, mate?
Okay, I'm gonna talk smack about Belligo because he's a tapping merchant.
Right.
But I mean, that's just the way he plays. He's actually a really good player. I'm just a little salty. Honestly, I think Juventus had a really good game defensively. We just could not finish our chances for the life of us. And Di Gregorio had some pretty good saves, but he can only do so much. Courtois had a couple pretty good saves. Honestly, it was just a decent game between both teams. It's just that Madrid finished their chances. That's all I gotta say.
It's very true. Well, second question for you, mate. Who is your Matchday 3 UEFA Champions League Player of the Week?
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna say Victor Osimhen.
Okay. Shout out to him.
He's a baller, and I think I know he demanded a huge pay wage, but I mean, you see him play, you can't really be like, well,
what place is Galatasaray currently in there? And
let me see. They are in.
I can't even see them. Where are they?
First place.
They should have 6 points.
Yeah, they're in first place in their league.
No,
they're in 14.
Are they
Oh,
14?
and Champions.
Oh, you're right. Yes, Bologna. Thank you. They're 40th place right now on the table. That's not bad. Really not
No,
bad.
that's not bad. No, but like shout out to him because I mean, I feel like he's underrated. He could be playing in like Europe or a top five league.
Agreed. Okay, well, time to talk about more depression. Musa Polino. Didn't get to watch this Arsenal vs Atletico Madrid match. Didn't they just play each other and didn't Atletico Madrid lose as well too against Arsenal? But
I don't remember the last time they played. The last time they
no.
played against each other was Europa League 2018.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
Atletico won, but that definitely did not happen this time.
What happened? Why was Atletico Madrid so poopy?
To give you a summary, we only have a few. We have a few players that very heavily carry the team, and those would be Jose Jimenez carries our defense specifically, and Koke and Barrios carry our midfield, and then our attack is carried by Julian Alvarez. And Simeone decided to take off Koke and Jimenez, and put Gallagher in a double pivot, which has worked 0 times this season.
Didn't they get scored on like 2 times, like in a minute?
It might have been 3. It was 3 in like quick succession, but
Jesus Christ.
honestly, I don't get why they don't play Gallagher at like second striker pretty much, because he's a good finisher and he's good at getting it behind, but like he's not technical enough to play in midfield, at least for Atletico Madrid.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's more things that it came down to, like the quality of the players just isn't good enough. The difference between Jimenez and all the other center backs is just so massive. Hanchko had a bad game, although he's been pretty good so far this season, but this game was really bad from him. And I get him wanting to take off Jimenez because he had a yellow, but I guess you can get your wins elsewhere in the Champions League. There's still other match weeks, but Atletico Madrid just is like nowhere near Arsenal right now.
Yeah. 90th place. They can definitely stay up for playoffs, but who are they playing next in Champions League?
Let me see. I know we have Betis in the league.
Union Saint Louis.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, we have Union Saint Gilloise next.
Yeah.
That should be fun.
Should be fine. We'll see what happens.
Okay, well,
what about you, host?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No. I was going to ask Polino first. Who is your Match Day 3 UEFA Champions League Player of the Week?
Good question.
Thanks, mate.
I thought Gyökeres was pretty good.
Oh, wow. Scoring with his PP.
Yeah, I mean, there were tap-ins, but at the same time, he also got Jimenez the yellow card. And then once Jimenez got subbed off because he had a yellow card, that basically opened up the entire defense. So it was very smart thinking from Gyökeres there, intelligent guy.
Dark arts.
And then he scored 2 goals after he came off. So what a smart man.
Damn.
But the key to unlocking Atletico's defense, just get Jimenez on a yellow, and then once he's subbed off, the defense doesn't exist.
Damn, sad but true. You can say it. Okay, well, everybody, that was indeed the UEFA Champions League, and we can go on to the UEFA Europa League. Let's try again. The UEFA Europa League. Yep. The game doesn't happen yet because I'm filming this on the Wednesday night, so I just go ahead and say the current standings of Match Day 2. So first place is indeed Dinamo Zagreb. Second is Midtjylland. Third is Aston Villa. Fourth is Braga. Fifth is Lyon. Sixth is Lille. Seventh is Porto. And eighth is Victoria Pilsen. Those are the teams that are currently qualified to not have to play playoffs. All right, the teams that are currently relegated from the Europa League is indeed first Nottingham Forest, and Real Belgrade, Bologna, Celtic, PAOK, Makata Tel Aviv, Nice, Rangers, Utrecht, Feyenoord, RB Salzburg, and Malmo. Very sad times for them, and they're going bye-bye. Maybe. I don't know. All right, top goal scorers for the Europa League at the moment is Zorui with 3 goals for Olympiacos. And then second is indeed Igor Jesus with 2 goals for Nottingham Forest, and tied with him is Schmidt with 2 goals for Go Ahead Eagles. Shout out to those lovely people. All right, well, let's move on to the next league, which is the UEFA Conference League. Very cool. And like I said again, Wednesday night, this hasn't happened yet, so we'll just go ahead and say the matchday 1 standings as the moment. That was very hard to say. Okay, this is gonna be crazy. All right, so it's Renski with first place. Second is AK La Marca. Third is Lech Poznan. Fourth is Sparta Praha. Fifth is Lusania. Sixth is Celje. And seventh, Crystal Palace. And eighth is Fiorentina. Currently, those teams are going to be not playing playoffs and currently qualified. Next, let's say the teams that are currently relegated. Oh, bless me. All right, 25th place is Omonia. 26th, Reshka. 27th, AK Athens. 28th, Dynamo Kiev. 29th is Sekinja. 30th is Sigma. 31st is Universitate. 32nd is Rapid Wien. 33rd is Shamrock Rovers. 34th is Brzelik. And 35th is the Alkmaar. And 36th is Lincoln Red Devils. Tough times for them. All going down, if it happens. All right, top goal scorers for the UEFA Conference League at the moment is the Kovacevic with 3 goals for Celje. Then second is Ismail with 1 goal for Lech Poznan. And tied with him is Ferreira with 1 goal for Shakhtar Donetsk. Good stuff for them. And yes, that was indeed the Conference League. Let's move on to the next league, which is indeed another practice button.
That is sensational. Wow.
Okay, good. So yes, let's go on to the next league, which is indeed the football memes of the week with Mr. Lamine Yamal looking very happy. This is brought to you by Rival Bantas. All right, let's go ahead and see the first football meme of the week. So the first football meme of the week is indeed both Atletico Madrid and Arsenal playing each other. And yes, it says Gabriel goes up for a corner, and Atletico Madrid, they have 5 players surrounding him. Did it work? No, I don't know if it worked in this picture, Mr. Polonio, if you know this question, but there's 5 people around Mr. Gabriel. I'm probably sure this picture makes it look worse than it is, but it's funny.
I mean, it's probably warranted because actually Atletico Madrid are probably, I think in the top 5 leagues, they started the season off as the worst set piece team in the entire continent. So
it's crazy to say that a Simeone team being that bad in defensive. So,
yeah, I mean, when Longley and Lenormand are your starting center backs, that's kind of what you're going to end up with. Even though they're good in the ball, they can't head the ball whatsoever.
I mean, if you told me that they were the starting center backs for Atletico Madrid in the beginning of the season, I'd be like, oh wow, okay, that's good. That's actually decent. But
well, hopefully Simeone stops playing Hansko at left back and starts. If they go to a back 5, I think this team can peak. But I mean, he tried it in the beginning against Arsenal, and if they have everyone fit, if Johnny Cardoso comes up to and ends up being really good, then I think they have a chance. Right now, they're just like playing Koke 90 minutes every game, and they're really overworking him. He's like 33, 34 maybe.
Yep, but let's just see if Mr. Diego Simeone wants to listen to you. If he's watching the podcast, shout out to him.
Well, if Barrios gets injured, like Atletico Madrid won't win. They'll win maybe 20% of their games until whoever, one of Cardoso or Koke comes back.
That's a big thing. Okay, well, everybody, let's move on to the next football meme of the week. This is about Barcelona. And it's a picture of Barcelona winning and, Champions League win 6-1 with Fermin scoring 3 goals, Lamine Yamal scoring a goal, and Rashford scoring 2 goals. And someone tweeted against this saying, they say never fall in love with a lone player. But what about falling in love with a lone club? Aha, very funny because a lot of players in Barcelona are lone players because they can afford them. So very, very good. Very funny. Love that. All right, let's move on to the last couple meme of the week. Indeed, about the Hugo Ekitike. And someone tweeted a picture of Hugo Ekitiké's best friend shares this on Snapchat. He says, Liverpool plus Ekitike, what happens? And he says, defeat with Manchester United. That's because Hugo Ekitike didn't start. Defeat versus Chelsea. Hugo Ekitike, whatever his name is, didn't start. Defeat Crystal Palace, he didn't start. But he put a picture of the ones that Ekitike did start, which is Everton, Burnley, Arsenal, Newcastle, and Bournemouth. They did all win. And his best friend did post this on Snapchat. That is absolutely crazy. Well, hey. He's right. Isak hasn't been performing. He's got an injury and not doing at his best at the moment. And yes, Ekitike came in flying colors. So shout out to him. And
yeah, if anything, he needs to step it up for my FPL team, man.
Who? Ekitike or Isaac?
Isak.
Oh, you picked Isak. Rip.
Yeah, Sir Isak Newton.
Nope. I picked Watkins, Ollie Watkins, so that's kind of like yikes too. So
might be even worse.
maybe. All right. Well, everybody, that was indeed the football memes of the week, and yeah, that was. What was your favorite?
I have a quote.
Yeah, go ahead, mate.
An Isak at rest stays at rest unless interacted with by an EFL Cup team.
Why? 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 I want to know why. I don't get it.
Because Isak doesn't perform unless it's in the EFL Cup.
Oh.
Against the 4th division team.
I'm gonna press this button because it was very good actually.
I will say, by the way, we had a very disappointing Haram ball derby. There wasn't enough Haram ball.
That's actually true. Okay.
Atletico needed to step up the Haram.
I love this. I love that meme. Haram ball is a great meme. Okay, well, everybody, that was indeed the show. But I'm going to press the random button. It is indeed this.
Speelt de bal. Heel goed naar Dennis Bergkamp. Dennis Bergkamp.
Okay, great. Well, everybody, let's now get into the next segment of the show, which is indeed the... I'm not stalling. It is indeed the... Oh, I have to turn music up. The Golden Goal Show football quiz. Let's go ahead and say the rules.
Hi, everyone and everybody to the Golden Goal Show football quiz. Aye, Suey. The guests will answer a series of football-related questions to test their Alpha, Beta, Sigma knowledge in football.
Wow.
So whoever has the most correct questions answered by the end of the quiz wins an all-inclusive tropical cruise with Big Benzema. Oh no. JKLOL Stinky, you get a crisp high five. Good luck, lads.
Okay, well, in honor of Hurricane breaking records of Bayern Munich, this could be a nice little Bayern Munich quiz. So, are you lads ready for this lovely little quiz?
I was born ready.
High five.
That's great.
Wow.
Okay, love yourself.
Wow.
Thank you, mate. Thank you. Well, let's get into the first question. So, question number 1. How many Bundesliga titles has Thomas Müller won for Bayern Munich? Is it 7, 9, 11, or 13? How many titles has he won for Bayern? You have 10 seconds. Is it 7,
13,
9, 11, 13?
I'll go 11 then. I was going to go 13.
Okay. The correct answer is indeed one of you did get it correct. It is not 7. It is not 9. It is indeed. Oh my gosh, this is so crazy. I'm just not stalling to find the button that says correct yet. Isn't it 13, Mr. Rodriguinho? You got it correct. Yes, shout out to Mr. Müller, winning 13. All right, question number 2.
we're like that.
Yes, indeed. Question number 2. Hurricane has taken 21 penalties for Bayern. How many did he miss as of 21? Is it 0, 2, 4, or 6? How many penalties did he miss? You have 10 seconds.
2.
Oh, I was about to say 2. 4.
Okay. I mean, you can still say the same thing. But yeah, fair. Correct answer is indeed He missed not. He did not miss. He did not miss. I'm not
Nice.
stopped. Yes, shut up.
Wow.
He did not miss 6. He did not miss 4, which means he did miss
0.
0. That's correct. Yes, he missed 0 out of 21 penalties. So that's,
Wow. I
yep.
was going to say Perry Payne. I always see him on the score sheet, but I always see him with a pen next to his name.
Hey, very good, very good. Yes, it is still 1-0 for Ligue. Question number 3. Who is Bayern's all-time record goal scorer? Is it Thomas Müller, Karl-Heinz Rummen? I'm not going to say that. Jad Müller and Robert Lewandowski. Is it? Okay, 10 seconds. Is it Thomas Müller, Karl-Heinz, Gerard Müller, or Robert Lewandowski?
Just because I like him, I'm gonna say Thomas Müller.
Okay, fair.
I'm going to say Lewandowski. Get it?
Wow. Your guys' ball knowledge are very weak right now. Well, the correct answer is indeed not Thomas Müller. It is not Robert Lewandowski. It is indeed Mr. Gerard, the top goal scorer for...
Gerard Müller?
Yes, Jed Müller. Top goal for Germany and Bayern Mission. So, yeah, shout out to him. Fair player.
Hey, top goal for Germany is
Lewandowski
Gerard
can
Müller?
catch up.
Yeah. He was such a good
But there
player.
was Miroslav Klose. Oh no, that's the most goals in the World Cup, I think.
Shake my head. All right,
My bad.
question number... Well, no, it's
Sorry,
okay.
gang.
No, it's okay, gang. Question number 4. So Regino, so 1-0 up.
Wow.
Vincent Kompany coached which club before joining Bayern München? Was it Anderlecht, Aston Villa, Burnley, or Celtic? You have 10 seconds.
Who?
Burnley.
Anderlecht, Aston Villa, Burnley, or Celtic?
No, who was the person?
Vincent Kompany, Goldman, Megamind.
Oh, Burnley.
Okay. The correct answer
Did you
is
just
not...
call him Megamind?
No, I did not say that. The correct answer is not
How
Anderlecht.
evil.
It is not Real Madrid. It is indeed. Yep, correct. Burnley. So yeah, shout out to Burnley and Bayern München.
I'm mega minding it.
That's correct. All right, question number 5, the last question of the match. Yes, quiz, whatever. All right, it is 2-1 right now for Mr. Reginho. Don't waffle this, please. Which Club World Cup contender beat Bayern in the 24-25 UEFA Champions League quarterfinals? Is it Benfica, Real
What
Madrid, 24-25, Internazionale, or Paris Saint-Germain, PSG? You have 10 seconds. Benfica, Real Madrid, Inter Milano, or PSG?
Inter Milano.
Real Madrid.
Okay. The correct answer is indeed not Benfica. It is not Lazio. It is indeed Internazionale Milano. So that means it is a tie.
What?
Yes, good job, Mr. Regino. You bottled it.
Oh, sorry.
I don't care.
I
It's
pulled
two-
an Arsenal. My bad.
Yeah, Bayern,
It's fine.
Bayern Munchen. Bayern Munchen penis.
Oh my god, super crazy. All right,
Yeah.
question
That's
number
what the last
Oh,
question.
that's great. All right, question number 6. So this is the last question. Since it's tied. Bayern beat Paris Saint-Germain 1-0 in the 2020 Champions League final. Who scored the winner? Serge Gnabry, Leroy Sané, Ivan Perisic, or Kingsley Coman? You have 10 seconds. The Gnabry,
Man.
Sané, Perisic, or Kingsley Coman?
I want to say Kingsley Coman. That guy's actually a baller.
All right. I do remember this. As well too, because they wanted them to.
Image assist.
It is not Serge Gnabry. It is not Leroy Sané. It is indeed Mr. Frenchman himself, Kingsley Coman. Which is indeed, yeah, 3-3. Another question, I guess. Another tiebreak. Question number 7.
There we go, Riggy.
How many times did Robert Lewandowski win the Best FIFA Men's Player Award during his time with Bayern München? Is it 0, 1, 2, or 3? You have
I'm gonna say 2.
seconds. Okay.
Oh, I was gonna go too.
You guys are so cute. Okay. We're never gonna finish this. That's okay. It is indeed.
We can be two together.
It is indeed not 0. It is not 1. It is indeed. You guys are smart. 2. Yes. Wow. Good job. So yes, it is indeed 5-5. Question number 8. Still tiebreaker. Which current Bayern player was one of the club's ball boys as recently as 2018? Was there Alexander Pavlovic, Jamal Musiala, Daniel Piretes, or Alfonso Davis? Who is the club's ball boy as of 2018? You have 10 seconds. Pavlovic, Musiala, Piretes, or Davis?
Musiala.
Okay. All right. So, correct answer is indeed. Well, the winner of the show
Yes.
is indeed Mr.
It's Paulinho. I'm gonna cry.
High five.
I'm trying to find the song for this stuff because
Play
I
Scooby Doo.
I don't have Scooby Doo. Where is it though? I'm trying to. Where's the damn song? I just played it. It's. I'm sorry. This is a very unprofessional, guys. I am the winner is indeed Mr. Paulinho.
No way.
It was indeed Pavlovic. That was the ball boy. Yes. Yes.
Oh my gosh, Reggie be Bayern Munchen.
How do you feel, Mr. Paulinho, with this win?
Feels amazing, to be honest.
That's
I've always been a Munchen fan.
How do you feel, Mr. Paulinho?
I've always been munching different objects. I've always been a fan of it.
How do you feel, Mr. Reginho?
I got robbed.
Arsenal.
Okay, Chelsea.
Well, my
2009.
favorite player in Arsenal is Calafiori, so it kind of makes sense.
That's true. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say Arsenal. That's a touchy subject when you're calling Mr. Paulinho. Sorry about that, mate.
Oh, true.
Sorry. Okay, well, everybody, I hate to say it, but that was indeed the show. We are very, very sad. Everybody's crying. Mr. Paulinho, can you do a fake cry for me, please, really fast? Great. Oh,
That was nice.
I've been trying to learn how to fake cry recently so I can manipulate people.
that's crazy. Okay, well, everybody, on
It
that,
worked on me.
it's true. Yeah, thank you
Yeah.
so much for watching the show. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share it because our sharing it tells you that gotta be beautiful, just like our co-host on the show, which is Mr. Paulinho and Mr. Reginho.
Yep. And Riggy caught feelings just now, so
Oh,
use the tactic to lure in your next crush.
Yeah, that's a yikes.
Okay, well, everybody, as we end the show, in 3, 2, 1, repeat after me. 1,
One,
love, football.
Football.
There we go. Thank you for watching.
Love football, everyone.
Oh, that's so passionate. Thank you for watching it. Bye bye.